Hey, good morning. Hope everyone's having a great day. Well, yes, the CPAS push. They're pushing this so hard. I just have to share, plus a lot in ABC News and more, what we're going to cover today. Yeah, confusing. It's so confusing. We need authorities to really step up here because we want this really quickly throughout the country. That's what they're saying, at least the communications director, Maria. Pandemic situation is worsening. Clearly, we need this CPAS. And here, isn't he just so happy looking? Director General of the National Theater. Makes you want to go out and go to the theater, doesn't it, right? Yeah, I believe that the CPAS should be introduced immediately. Unbelievable. And then, of course, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. I didn't realize. I actually thought it was last week. I get all confused being abroad nowadays. So they were discussing about how they used to celebrate Thanksgiving. It wasn't with the turkey. It was lobster, seal, swan. I'm not going to bore you with the video. I'll just show you this one picture right here. Nationwide increases. Ah, yes. And when you add them all up, of course, you see your 13 and all the other numbers there, but they add to 30. Of course, but hey, it's just numbers, so let's just keep looking. I'm going to share you a clip of many fish.
Statistics, they say, what is it? You're 32,000 times more likely to die if you've not been double jabbed from COVID. There's no possible reason, unless you've got underlying health symptoms, not to have the jab. But my worry about doing is, how do you enforce it? Do you stop everybody in the street? Who's going to stop people in the street? We don't have enough police officers on the beat anyway, so how would you make it work in Britain?
Well, you do it through snitches.
You can watch the rest of the video on your own. He's always so on point. And that's exactly what we're going to have, is snitches. That's exactly what is coming. But then on to ABC News. Of course, they're talking about the travel this weekend. A1730, they had to show that one right there, right? Absolutely. Gotta have those sixes in there. And then, of course, they're talking about gas shortages. And they wanted to focus in on this. This is not my zoom in. This is theirs. Had to show the WW, which I've always said, WM, 3 or E. They love flip-flopping all of these things and showing them. And, of course, they had to show that gas pump right there with the G, right? Yes. Of course, it's very important. Got to show them. Got to show those letters and numbers because you know who's in charge. And of course, if you look at the nation and the national gas prices per gallon, there you have it. Whether you want to look at the 15 on that or not, it doesn't matter. It's the fives and it's so many other things. I just, I don't even want to be looking at these, but I'm just sharing. I'll share you the link. And I found it interesting that they showed this right here. Could those numbers have meant something? Well, when I added them up, they added to 35.98. So basically 36. There you have it. They wanted to show that gas pump price list right there. I hate that could be a coincidence, absolutely. But then they're talking about travel and the TSA has to ramp up everything. And of course, TSA adds to 13 and well, just many things. I mean, as we all look into these, but 2 million travelers, yes, are going to be on the roads. 2.4 million on the airline passengers. Yeah. And then they show this picture right here. Not only is there two red stars, it's a Canadian flag maybe on the left, but you have the B. So what did I see in all of this? I saw 222, build back better, blah, blah, blah. There you have another BBB, right? Hey. Maybe it's a coincidence, just like the 8A is a coincidence and your size M right there with the 300. Maybe it's all coincidence. I don't know. But we know we're not going to be trusting Mr. Brownstein here. But behind him, the building. It sure looks like a pyramid with a star on top. But hey, it's the building. I understand. I'm just saying. But nearly 15,000 deaths in the next 2 weeks. Wow, they're estimating that already. 15, got to have that 15 in there, right? The Saturn, yeah, got to have that. 800,000 deaths before Christmas. Really? Well, we already understand all this. I can't say so much here. You guys can comment. We understand what's coming. 100 million Americans still unjabbed. Someone said not to use the word scoop anymore, but hey, whatever works, because I can't use the proper word or they'll take down my video. 2 and 3 will be celebrating with others outside their households. Oh my goodness, 2 and 3. 2/3. 2/3 equals, that's right, 66. Got to have that 6 in there again. And a half could include the unjabbed. I've already said, maybe we all need to start wearing badges on our arms like they did, I don't know, a decade ago. What was it? It was a star? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe some are not recalling what happened not too long ago. I don't know. But for the unjabbed, immune incompromised, you don't want to be around the elderly. No, don't be around anyone. Maybe you should just sit at home all alone and take out a frozen dinner. But Miss Rochelle Walensky had to put her 2 cents in there as well because she's a part of the CDC. Oh, yeah, go wear those masks, gather outdoors, and get tested ahead of time, okay? Very important. 3 things that you should do. And I won't be doing any of them. But as she's showing that, they show this right here, and I have to remind you who these organizations are. We're going to look into Abbott just briefly, but notice that the A looks like the G, right? No, I'm wrong. It's a letter A. Okay, sure. Just like the Homeland Security logo has many things on there too. I'm just saying. You can count them, you can look at them, and I don't know, but I'm just a lady here on YouTube. I can't say much more. All I'm saying is fear, more fear because of what is ahead. And you know, they had a bit of fear back during the World War II. Yeah, about getting bonds and other things as well. Buying bonds, maybe investing. Yeah. But we don't know what happened back then. But all I can say is all propaganda is a lie, even when it's telling the truth. Don't trust anyone. Research everything. And as I said, I wanted to look into Abbott. Now, if you don't know anything about this organization, company, who started it, anything, well, I'll just give you a very brief summary. Dr. Wallace Calvin Abbott started this. But now, those are the people who are in charge right there below. Okay? Wallace, here's his picture, founder, Abbott Laboratories. What does it say here? The last word. Yep, he's a Mason. But we can't trust that site. We don't know, right? Many people say you can't trust anything you can find. Well, that's true. Well, they started the Clara Abbott Foundation. I tried really hard to find his Mason card, but I was unable to. But I did find this. He made a black rock for his graveyard stone. What does that black rock look like? Does anyone have anything to say? I'm sure you do. Yeah, we've seen it all. It's the same as the United Nations, the Saturn, the everything else you see everywhere. Right? Okay, enough said. But the picture behind there, Bo Besco made this picture. That one, right there. That one? Yeah. His mother is Elsa Besco. Interestingly enough, they're Swedish. It's a famous Swedish author and illustrator of children's books. Little Old Women and Aunt Green was a few of hers. There's a few of her paintings. I'm sure you guys could pick these apart. I'm not going to right now, but I'm just saying that there's so much even symbolism in those. But anyway, Abbott, who are the main shareholders of Abbott? Same companies, Vanguard Group, BlackRock, and the list goes on. But those are the top 2. Look, all I can say is have a happy Thanksgiving, enjoy, rest, relax, and just forget about all what's going on around you and enjoy the time with your family. That's what I'll be doing. We'll be celebrating tomorrow together, but still, it's the same thing. We'll be gathering together. I don't celebrate this holiday here in Finland. I even forget sometimes when Thanksgiving is, like I said. But remember, to keep trusting in Jesus, and don't let any of this fear get into your heart. All right, God bless you guys. Have a great day. Till tomorrow.